Yo, what's going on, everybody? Y'all already know who it is. It's your favorite gamer girl, Jaleesa, aka Crunk Girl 711. Shouts out to sheertalk.com before I even start. And y'all already know what it is. Episode 4. Let's get crunk. Let's get crunk. Let's get crunk. Today we're gonna be talking about the 2015 NBA draft. The lottery picks. So, NBA draft lottery just happened yesterday. And to be honest, everything happened the way I thought it was, but there were some surprises. If y'all didn't know, I am a 76er fan. I have been a 76er fan since probably Iverson. I've even through our troubled times, I've always been a fan. No bandwagoner over here. And we had a hell of a draft. How can I say this? Um we had a hell of a chance to get a whole lot of the first I think like 3 picks in the top 10. We could have. And that's from us being so bad the past couple of years. But we were making actual trades, getting rid of players and getting picks for those players if they would have landed in certain areas in the draft. So this matter of fact, I'm gonna explain it to you. So the 76ers had like I think like a 15 point something chance to get the number 3 pick, which we already got. But we're gonna go through that breakdown in a minute. But the Sixers could have got 2 other picks. We could have got the Lakers pick, and we could have got Miami's pick. The only way we were going to get the Lakers pick is if they got 6 or better, which means in the top 14 lottery picks, if we would have gotten the number 6, if the Lakers would have been pulled and would have gotten the 6, 7, 8, 9, or whatever, we would have gotten their pick. They would have had no pick in the lottery. For Miami, if Miami would have went 10, 11, 12, if I'm not mistaken, 10, 11, or 12, we would have got their pick as well, and they wouldn't have got a pick in the draft. But things didn't happen like that. But we did do all right in the lottery. We got 1 pick. And it was the pick that I already thought we were going to get anyway, number 3 pick. So first of all, I'm going to break down the NBA draft lottery picks of what team is going to go in what order. On June 25th. Is when the NBA draft will be held, and I think it's gonna be in New York, like it always is, but I'm not for sure. And oh my God, the New York fans were so fucking pissed because the New York fans needed to be number one because they wanted the player that everybody and the mama wants, except for I think my Sixers. And yeah, they're not gonna get them. But this is the breakdown. The lottery is the top 14 teams. So like the top 14 teams that did like the most horrible in the league, worst the probably the worst records. And the other 15 teams fill out the spots unless they've traded their picks. So number see, let's start at 14. Number 14 went to the Oklahoma City Thunder. They had a kind of tough year, up and down year, so number 14 should do them justice. Phoenix Suns went 13. Utah Jazz went 12. Indiana Pacers went 11. And Miami Heat with number 10. And like I said earlier, if Miami would have went 11, 12, or 13, we would have gotten their pick, but they went number 10. Charlotte Hornets. Yay, the Charlotte Hornets. You know, I'm from South Carolina, but we claim Charlotte Hornets. They went number 9. Detroit Pistons went number 8. Denver Nuggets went number 7. Sacramento Kings went number 6. Orlando Magic went number 5. And here comes the bummer. The New York Knicks got number 4. They went down a spot. They were mocked to get the number 4 spot, but they got the number. I mean, they were mocked to get the number 3 spot, but they got the number 4 spot. They really wanted to go number 1. My Philadelphia 76ers got the number 3 spot. The Los Angeles Lakers got number 2, and the Minnesota Timberwolves got number 1. The Timberwolves, this is their first time ever in draft lottery history getting the number 1 player in the draft, unless they trade the player, the pick away. The Los Angeles Lakers, on the other hand, really need this draft, yo. They needed to go top 3 because their team is ass right about now, yo. The only thing they got really is, if I'm not mistaken, is Kobe, because Kobe's hurt. Um, and a lot of young guys, man, and they were losing like man, they were getting their asses kicked last year. Oh man, they were doing fucking horrible. So they needed something. Man. I thought they were gonna go number one, but they went number two, and a lot of people are actually okay with number two. They might have won number one, but they're okay with number two because no matter if you go one or two, you're getting a good player this year, and that lit sets me to the actual mock draft. This is the mock draft that ESPN.com always puts up, Chad Ford. And for most people out there, we already know who the top three are going to be. But it always depends on what team gets number one because, in my opinion, if my Sixers would have gotten the number one spot, I would have wanted them to trade it away. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. The lottery, first 10 teams, um, this is how the mock draft is gone so far. Number 10 is gonna be Stanley Johnson, small forward for the Arizona. Number 9, Miles Turner. He's a nice big power forward from Texas. Willie Carlton Stein from Kentucky, elite defender. He can guard all five positions. I think it's Steen or Stein, whatever. But he played for Kentucky, and y'all already know. I think Kentucky got about 8 players that's gonna be in this draft, yo, and that's just crazy. Um, Mario Henzoja. I don't know how to say that last name, but he's from Croatia. He's an athletic wing scorer. Number 6, my boy Justin Winslow from Duke. I wouldn't mind getting him, but I think he's gonna go number 5. Um, but yeah, I think Orlando may pick him up. Number 4, Emmanuel Madley. I think that's how you say his name, Midley. He's a point guard from China. And he's big, he's athletic. And he attacks the rim at full force. He doesn't give a damn who's in there. He's gonna try to dunk it. Now here's the top 3 picks that I think is they're not moving, but Minnesota may do some shaking up, and we'll see. But I think that the 76ers are going to take D'Angelo Russell because we need a point guard. We don't have a point guard because we got rid of Michael Carter Williams in a actual trade. So we're real light on point guards. So I think he will be good. He's a scoring point guard. He's a combo guard too. He can play point guard and shooting guard, which we need. And he's an elite scorer. This man can shoot lights out. So I'm fine with the number 3 spot. I would take D'Angelo Russell. We need a point guard. Let's get him. The top 2, another Dookie, Jahlil Okafor, one of the best big men in the league, probably the best freshman of last year, other than the number 1 player. But I think Jahlil Okafor will go to the Lakers, and Kobe will do damage with this man. But Okafor came out too early, in my opinion, because defensively he is fucking horrible. Defensively, seems like he gets lost out there. And if you watch the national championship game, Kaminsky from I forgot the name of it. Oh, Wisconsin. Kaminsky from Wisconsin did him dirty. He was fouling him. He was the switching. He couldn't figure out switching. He just was a non-factor in the national championship game, and that's his liability. But other than that, great upside for a big man, yo. Like fundamentally, this man is nasty when it comes to inside. He has post moves. He's like 270, 275, 6'11". He's a big man's like he shoots, but most of the time he's in there fighting it out offensively. And number 1 is Karl Anthony Towns. The crazy skilled man from Kentucky. He does it all. He blocks shots. He's got a nice game offensively. He's just well-rounded. He's way more well-rounded. When he's not like the great player. He's not like great at offense, great at defense. He's more of a great player. He's like, I'm good at every position that comes to being a basketball player, but I'm not great at every position. You get what I'm saying? But I got a feeling that first of all, Karl Anthony Towns is going number 1. He's going to Minnesota. Okafor, he's going to go to the Lakers. And Philadelphia 76ers, we're going to take D'Angelo Russell because we need him. And it's just being real. Um, And I can't wait to see this draft. The Sixers got a lot of picks. Um, and I hold up, let me see how many picks we actually do have. Like, cause we got a lot of picks this year. If I'm not mistaken, we got at least 5 to 10 picks in the first 2 rounds alone. Um, I'm not sure. I don't know how I would see that on ESPN.com, but yeah, man, we got a lot of picks this year. It's gonna be a pretty good draft, man. It's gonna be a lot of players. I really want to see where my Duke guys are gonna go. Tyus Jones. I want to see where Quinn Cook is gonna go. Senior shooting guard, point guard. You know what I'm saying? I want to see where he's gonna go. Okafor, I already know where he's going. I already know where Winslow is going. So man, I'm gonna be a happy camper no matter what, man. That was the NBA draft lottery, and I just feel like the lottery went probably as planned, man. Basically, what we thought it was gonna be. There really was no oh my god moments or anything like that, or damn they stole that number one spot. It pretty much went how I thought it was gonna go. I knew we were gonna get at least top three. The biggie was New York though. I thought New York might have gotten number one, but Minnesota snuck up there and got it. Um, and I also thought the Lakers did pretty good too, and there was a shocker, and I didn't think they were gonna go that high. I thought they might go either 6 or 7, or maybe even lower, but they didn't go, man. I guess that's how it plays out, yo. But these are the top tens. These are the top teams, man. I did my little breakdown, but I'm gonna start at number 30, and then we're gonna go up. Um, the Golden State Warriors will get the 30th pick, of course. The Brooklyn Nuggets, they will get that's the Brooklyn Nuggets, the Brooklyn Nets, they will get the 29th spot. Um, and that spot will come from Atlanta. That was that actually that trade came from when they traded when was it, Paul Pierce and it was Paul Pierce and Garnett. That's where that pick comes from. Boston and the Celtics, and that pick comes from Los Angeles. The Los Angeles Lakers go 27th, and that pick comes from Houston. Then San Antonio Spurs, 26. Memphis Grizzlies, 25. Cleveland Cavaliers will get the 24th pick. Portland Trailblazers will get 23. Chicago will get 22. Um, see Dallas 21, Toronto 20, Washington Wizards 19, Houston Rockets 18. Um, Milwaukee Bucks will get 17, Boston Celtics will get 16, and the Atlanta Hawks will get 15. And 15 through 30, those are the non-lottery picks in the first round. And the lottery picks will be, again, Oklahoma City Thunder, Phoenix Suns, Utah Jazz, Indiana Pacers, Miami Heat with a number 10 spot, Charlotte Hornets with 9, Detroit Pistons with 8, Denver Nuggets with 7, Sacramento Kings with 6, Orlando Magic with 5, the New York Knicks with 4, my Philadelphia 76ers with 3, Los Angeles Lakers will get the number 2, and Minnesota will get number 1, man. So this is your girl, Jaleesa, aka Crunk Girl 711. I do believe Jahlil Okafor, Karl Anthony Towns, and D'Angelo Russell will be the top 3 picks. And I'm out, man. This is your girl, and I'm out. Hop.